Up until now, we've used a single file as a playbook. This is actually not very good practice. It's better to split up the file and separate the playbook in multiple smaller files. What you want to do is to create and assign roles to a host or a group of hosts. On the left, you see our next generation engine playbook, which is a single file. On the right, you can see how we can split this up. We rename our playbook in a more common web servers role, which we can then apply to any host we want to be a web server. You can even assign multiple roles to a single host. By default, Ansible will look for the main YAML file in the directories. You see that we've split out the handlers, the tasks, the templates, and the variables. Let's have a look at the files themselves. The vars file now only contains the variables, a lot cleaner than when it was all a single file. The tasks are also listed in their own file. Much more clear now to see what the tasks are. It's also common to use a separate task file and use the main YAML file to only include more task files. Because we only have a few lines, it's easier to keep it in one file. And this is our handler, which will handle the restart of the next generation engine. Our web server's YAML file could look like this. This playbook will run on the hosts in the group web servers, and Ansible will run the tasks contained in the role web servers. This playbook will run on the hosts in the group web servers. The web server's host is in blue on the right. The web server is assigned the role web servers, which is depicted in purple. Ansible in green will run the task contained in the role web servers. If we run the playbook using our inventory file as an argument, Ansible will run the tasks in the web server role. Ansible is free software, but they also have a paid product called Ansible Tower. Ansible Tower is a paid product. It's not for free, but it will give you a lot more features. You will be able to manage state, it will give you a dashboard. There are also a lot of security features, like users with reduced privileges that can only execute certain tasks. And you will also get support from Ansible. Ansible Tower can unfortunately be quite expensive, especially if you are a small company. There is also an open source alternative called Semaphore that can be found on GitHub.